approaching the end of your journey, please make sure you've remembered to collect all your personal belongings, remembering to check the overhead storage for jackets and bags. The buses are continually used day and night, and therefore we cannot be held responsible for any items left behind.
No, a trabajar gratis.
Boarding promptly ready for on-time departure. Flight time to Leeds today, 2 hours and 50 minutes. Weather in Leeds, I'd like to say it's as nice as it is here in Alicante, but that's not quite true. It's a little bit breezy, possibility of the odd wintry shower later on this afternoon. Now Jet2.com are dedicated to your safety and security. Bear in mind there will be a very short safety demonstration for this Boeing 737 engine. It is very important, please give it your full attention. Nice smooth flight conditions today. Nonetheless, whenever you're seated, I'd recommend you keep your seatbelt securely fastened, just in case of any unexpected turbulence. Thanks for listening. Hope you enjoy the flight.
Ladies and gentlemen, we shall now take you through our safety procedures and equipment on board this Boeing 737-300 aircraft and ask for your full attention at this time. In the seat pocket in front of you, you'll find a safety instruction card. This highlights important safety information such as escape routes, use of oxygen masks and life jackets. It also shows the bracing position which must be adopted in an emergency landing. Emergency exits are located on both sides of the aircraft. They're clearly marked and are being pointed out to you now. There are 2 doors at the rear of the cabin, 2 overwing exits in the centre, and 2 doors at the front. Please take a moment now to locate your nearest exit, bearing in mind that your nearest exit may be behind you. To help you find your way to these exits, additional lighting is provided in the aisle at floor level. In the event of an emergency that requires you to leave the aircraft quickly, you must leave all hand baggage behind. If the cabin air supply fails, masks like these will automatically be presented from the panel above your head. When the mask appears, pull downwards, place over your mouth and nose, and breathe normally, adjusting the band to secure it. Do make sure that your own mask is fitted before assisting others. The bag on the mask may not inflate, but oxygen will still be flowing. A life jacket is located in a pocket beneath your seat. In the event of landing on water, and only when directed by the crew, remove the life jacket from the container and place the life jacket over your head. Pass this tape around your waist and fasten at the front as demonstrated, pulling the tab to tighten. Once outside the aircraft, inflate the life jacket by pulling downwards on this red toggle. Should it fail to inflate or require topping up, blow into this tube. There is a light and a whistle for attracting attention. Do not inflate your life jacket until you're well outside the aircraft. At this time, your seatbelt should be fastened. To fasten your seatbelt, press the 2 metal ends together until you hear a click, pull on the strap to adjust, and to release your seatbelt, lift the metal cover. Ladies and gentlemen, in preparation for takeoff, please now ensure your seatbelt is securely fastened. seatbelt signs will be switched off, and then you're free to move around the cabin. However, we recommend that you keep your seatbelt fastened whenever you're seated. May I remind you that we operate a no smoking policy on all of our flights, and smoking, including the use of electronic cigarettes, is not permitted in any area of the cabin, including the toilet compartments, which are fitted with smoke detectors for your safety. Please take care when opening overhead lockers, in case anything has moved which could fall and cause injury to yourself or another person. We kindly ask you to close the lockers after use. Any electrical items switched to flight safe mode prior to takeoff may be used once the seatbelt sign has been switched off. It is not permitted to switch off the device in order to enable flight safe mode now that we're in the air. Any item must remain in the flight safe mode to prevent any transmission or reception. We shall never commencing you in flight service, but until then, just sit back, relax, and enjoy the flight.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, if you're planning another getaway this year, you might want to take one of our rain check vouchers. This entitles you to £60 off per booking off for Jet2 holidays for 2016. As Chloe passes through the cabin, why not take one or two? Please feel free to take one of our vouchers and get booking your next trip.